You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, we need to talk about some tragic news here. I actually wasn't aware of this until early this morning. Rhodes had texted me about what had happened in New Orleans on New Year's Eve. I'm not exactly sure what time this actually happened, but it looks like an apparent terrorist attack happened in New Orleans. Now, also going on today in New Orleans is going to be the Sugar Bowl. So the Sugar Bowl is going to be happening, the college football playoff between Georgia and Notre Dame. That is going to be happening as well. Now, with this terrorist attack, there was a bit of question on what would actually happen with this game. Now, I do believe that the game is actually still going to be going on. A lot of people actually came in, not just for New Year's to New Orleans, but also for this game on New Year's Day. This is a big-time football game. Of course, this is the first year of the expanded playoffs at the NCAA Division I level, FBS. But with this terrorist attack, how is this actually going to affect the game? That's the question. Now, in case you guys don't really know what's going on in New Orleans, a man, I'm assuming it's a man, actually drove a pickup truck through a crowd of people on Bourbon Street, which is a big time street out there in New Orleans. Everybody knows Bourbon Street. I've been there several times before, but this person killed 10 people and at least 35 people got injured. Yeah, it's a tragedy, man, to start off the new year here. It says here that Police Commissioner Ann Kirkpatrick said officers will work to ensure safety at the Sugar Bowl, indicating that the game will go on as scheduled. Now, I don't know if they were actually thinking about canceling this game, at least until more information actually came out. I don't know how it would actually be possible to cancel this game and not make it up. Not really sure. But it does say here the attack occurred around 3:15 a.m. Central Time Wednesday in New Orleans, bustling French Quarter district, known worldwide as one of the largest destinations for New Year's Eve parties. Crowds in the city had also ballooned in anticipation of the college football playoff game between Georgia and Notre Dame at the nearby Superdome on Wednesday night. And this is what Ann Kirkpatrick said about the possible terrorists, because they're investigating this guy's now as a terrorist attack. Says, quote, "He was hell-bent on creating the carnage and the damage that he did," Kirkpatrick said. "It was very intentional behavior. This man was trying to run over as many people as he could. The male driver was shot and killed by police when he got out of his truck," law enforcement officials told ABC News. The man was in possession of an assault rifle and had allegedly been firing a gun while he was driving through the crowd, the official said. The FBI said in a statement that it was heading an investigation with our partners to investigate this as an act of terrorism. At a news conference, New Orleans Mayor LaToya Cantrell described the killings as a terrorist attack. Althea Duncan, an assistant special agent in charge of the FBI's New Orleans field office, said officials were investigating the discovery of at least one suspected IED at the scene. Man. And the Sugar Bowl also did put out a statement here. It says, quote, "The Sugar Bowl committee is devastated by the terrible events from early this morning." Sugar Bowl CEO Jeff Hundley said in a statement, "Our thoughts and prayers are with the victims and their families. We are in ongoing discussions with authorities on the local, state, and federal levels, and will communicate further details as they become available." So it's going to be interesting to see what kind of security measures are actually going to be put in place at the Sugar Bowl. I mean, this just happened earlier this morning. The game is tonight. So I'm assuming that they're actually going to be bringing in more law enforcement. And I'm pretty sure security is going to be heightened with this game, especially. I don't know how many people will actually be attending this game, but you got to think it's probably going to be, I don't know, how many people can actually fit into the Superdome. Not really sure. Let's just say 70, 80,000 people in. I mean, this game is a bit time game. This is the quarterfinal matchup, if I'm not mistaken. And then it definitely looks like a terrorist attack just happened not far from the Superdome here. And I mean, was this guy a lone wolf? We don't know. It's a bit too early right now to even tell, considering, this just happened, a mere, 5-6 hours ago, something like that. Yeah, this is not good, man. Not good. Rest in peace to all the victims. And the police did end up shooting the suspect dead. I don't believe we actually have any information on this man's identity. It does say here Biden put out a statement as well. It does say here also the FBI is already on the ground supporting local law enforcement in the investigation, and Joe Biden will continue to be briefed throughout the day. The White House said. What else do they have here? You guys can actually see some pictures right here as well of around Bourbon Street where this did happen right there. Man, let's see here. What else does it say? Let's see here. Yeah, they're saying here that at least 30 people were injured. But over here on ESPN, they even said right here that at least 35 people were injured and 10 people dead. Man, horrific way to actually start off the new year. Definitely looks like a terrorist attack to me, especially when you're considering, they found an IED. And a whole bunch of people, man, are in New Orleans. New Orleans is always packed, by the way. Bourbon Street is a party area, too, by the way. But when you actually have, the college football playoff in there as well, there's going to be a whole lot more people there. Of course, there's going to be people from Georgia and also Notre Dame coming to support their teams for this game. So we have to see what kind of security measures are actually going to be put in place. But it definitely looks like the game is still going to be going on. Gonna leave right there, guys. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.